MSI MEG Z690 Ace. The MSI MEG Z690 Ace is compatible with LGA 1700 socketed 12th generation Intel processors. The board contains a 22-phase, 19+1+2 voltage regulator module to support the 24-thread, top-of-the-line Intel Core i9-12900 power case needs. MSI employs two sizable machined metal heat sinks and a heat pipe to cool the voltage regulator module. To ensure proper contact and heat dissipation, the MOSFETs and the chokes include 7 watts per meter Kelvin thermal pads. An 8-layer PCB constructed using IT-170 server-grade PCB material and 2 ounces thicker copper also aids in heat dissipation of your system. For PCIe, you'll see 3 full-length PCIe X16 slots, only the top one of which is X16 electrically. The 2 slots closest to the CPU will operate in PCIe Generation 5.0 mode, while the 2 closest to the PCH will operate in Generation 4.04 and share bandwidth with the M.2 slot directly above it. All in all, providing you with some outstanding features. MSI's PCI Express steel armor technology strengthens all 3 full-length PCIe slots with reinforced, hefty solder points and EMI shielding for signal integrity. MSI has 5 sockets on the ACE for the M.2 side. All 5 sockets support PCIe NVMe drives. The M.2 drive slots all have built-in heat spreaders. The product has 12 by 9.6 by 2.5 inches dimensions, making it a suitable fit for a wide range of PC cases, a huge relief for you all. Thunderbolt 4 is another noteworthy feature of the MSI MEG Z690 Ace and is positioned on the I/O shield. 2 USB Type-C ports can enable Thunderbolt devices at up to a 40 gigabits per second transfer rate, which is mind-bogglingly quick. Additionally, it has 2 small DisplayPort input headers that can accommodate an 8K display connected as a pass-through utilizing the DisplayPort of the discrete graphics card. A rather amazing motherboard to have in your PC. Asus ROG Strix Z690E Gaming Wi-Fi. The ROG Strix Z690E Gaming Wi-Fi is instantly recognizable as a ROG product thanks to its futuristic design elements, iridescent ROG logo, monochrome finish, and aura lighting, which will give your build a subtle but eye-catching appearance. You can use up to 128 GB of DDR5 memory at a speed of up to 6,400 MHz. Additionally, a debug LED panel in the memory area serves as a useful diagnostic tool for detecting any boot-up issues. There is also Q-code, a straightforward LED that indicates if there is a problem. This feature is low-key going to change your after-purchase worries. 2 USB 3.2 Generation 1 and Generation 2 headers are provided for the front panel of your computer case's connectivity. Regarding storage, there are up to 6 SATA 6GB ports and 3 PCIe M.2 slots, which is surprising considering that most boards now have 4. The product is 14.25 by 12.13 by 4.49 inches, slightly bigger than the MSI MEG. However, you get a PCIe add-in card for expanding the M.2 storage. While the remaining one is PCIe 5.0 by 4, 2 of these are PCIe 4.0 by 4 ready. A third slot can fit because the 2 bottom spaces are next. A comparable heatsink is present in each M.2 slot to regulate temperatures, and the upper PCIe 5.0 even includes a separate heat pipe and an additional heat spreader. A pretty standard top-notch motherboard, nevertheless. MSI MPG Z690 Edge. The MPG Z690 Edge's DDR4 variant is compatible with LGA 1700 socketed 12th generation Intel processors. The board contains an 18-phase VRMS that can support the power needs of the 24-thread, top-of-the-line Intel Core i9-12900K. MSI employs 2 sizable machined metal heat sinks and a heat pipe to cool the voltage regulator module. To ensure proper contact and heat dissipation, the MOSFETs and the chokes include 7 watt per meter Kelvin thermal pads. A 6-layer PCB composed of IT-170 server-grade PCB material and 2 ounces thicker copper also aids heat dissipation. You'll find these specs almost a carbon copy of the MEG, both equally amazing motherboards. It includes 4 DIMM slots that can accommodate memory modules up to 128 GB in size, non-ECC, unbuffered, and capable of speeds up to 5200 MHz. The motherboard's measurements are 12 by 9.6 by 2.5 inches. However, the kit with the highest rating on the QVL is 1 DIMM per channel, with single-rank memory operating at 5133 MHz. We first noticed gear settings with the 11th generation Intel CPU, which regulates the IMC speed. You were able to run your i9-12900K sample at DDR4 4000 MHz in Gear 1 or at a 1:1 ratio with a modified BIOS. Results may differ because of CPU dependency. The top full-length PCIe slot has enhanced strength with reinforced, hefty solder points, EMI shielding, and PCI Express steel armor technology from MSI. The 2 lower full-length PCIe slots are generation 3.04, while the upper slot will operate in PCIe Generation 5.0 mode. Additionally, it has a single PCIe 3 slot for add-on cards. This might be a bummer to some of you. Gigabyte Z690 AORUS Master. If you're searching for a high-end Z690 motherboard, the Gigabyte Z690 AORUS Master has a lot to offer, including support for the most recent DDR5 RAM. This features 128 GB of memory spread across 4 memory slots and speeds of up to DDR5-6400 that are supported right out of the box. Equally noteworthy is the support for storage, which includes up to 5 M.2 slots and 6 SATA ports that can support RAID 0, 1, 5, and 10 arrays. Despite having a luxury design, Gigabyte only provides 1 full-length PCIe 5.0 x 16 slot, 2 full-length PCIe 3.0 x 4 slots, and no PCIe 5.0 x 8 and x 8 support. Other features of the Gigabyte Z690 make use of the Z690's native functionality, such as compatibility for 2 USB 3.2 G2x2 Type-C ports. A top-notch Realtek HD audio codec and an ESS DAC chip are also part of the onboard audio solution. The item's measurements are 13.58 by 11.57 by 3.14 inches. The AORUS Master is designed to offer enthusiast-level performance combined with its AORUS gaming features. The CPU has 105 ampere power stages and a single-phase 70 ampere power stage designated for the SoC. This is more than enough for overclocking Alder Lake to its limits. The Gigabyte Z690 AORUS Master is arguably the finest motherboard you can find on the market today. MSI MPG Z690 Carbon Wi-Fi. We can't stop with these MSI motherboards as they are all better than the others. The MPG series allows full expression in color with advanced RGB lighting control and synchronization. The front LED strip provides convenient in-game and real-time notifications. With the MPG series, you can transform your equipment into the center of attention and top leaderboards in style. M.2 Shield Frozer's design keeps M.2 SSDs safe while preventing throttling, making them run faster. Exclusive 2 DIMM solutions deliver world-class memory performance with 3 Lightning Generation 4 solutions. 7 watt per meter Kelvin thermal pads and MOSFET baseplate ensure extreme performance with low temperature. For memory slots support up to 128 GB at a maximum frequency of 6400 MHz, using Intel's extreme memory profiles. It's an additional investment considering that there are still DDR4 boards supporting Intel's new CPUs. The item's measurements are 12 by 9.6 by 2.5 inches. Carbon Wi-Fi supports the latest 6E Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technologies, as the name suggests. The MPG Z690 Wi-Fi is a standard MSI Z690 motherboard, sufficient to tell you how good this is. You'll find all the product links in the description below, do check them out. Z690 motherboards are a must-have if you are a high-end gamer, and we are happy to have given you our top 5 on this matter. Do share your feedback in the comments section, as your feedback is our driving force. Hoping you enjoyed this video, and in the end, like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.